All right, good morning, guys. These are some posts I've been really waiting to get to, or I've been excited to get to you guys. They're only like 2.5 months late, maybe 3, forgive me. Been through a lot lately, as you can see. This is the last State of the Island address, our failure. It's a nice day today. I'm actually gonna get out here and start getting this all cleaned up for everybody so the dogs can get out, and we'll start reworking new system for that. But for right now, it's still a shambles. But let's move on to something that is actually positive. This is a 3 months overdue that I've been telling you about. It's been going on since probably end of July of last year. I mean, planning for it went in a little earlier than that. Maybe August is when we really started doing this. So if you come with me here, one of the major things we've done here is this right here. We have put on a 2-story detached garage. It started out as a shed, but we went over and above simply because when I sell this place, I want this to be a selling point and not a liability. So we've got a 6-inch concrete pad here. You can literally park a semi in there if you wanted to. Not that it would fit. But anyway, so this right here is storage for the whole house. Storage for all of our Amazon wish list stuff. And I got some cool things to show you about that too, because as you know, recently we've changed some of the requests that we've had for Amazon wish list stuff. And that's part of the State of the Island updates. There are going to be 3 of them. This is the first one. And they're really, really impressive as far as the change and the progress. And maybe if we can kind of spearhead and steamroll the way for others behind us to maybe take some ideas from us and make their facilities better for the dogs and all that. And again, I'm just learning. I'm not an expert. You know, as you can see clearly, I have my failures. But this guy here, it's still completely a mess. But this is going to be housing not just all of our Amazon wish list stuff, but basically you got to remember this was my home. Before all of this. So there's a lot of my past in this house that, to be honest with you, is just in the way. You know, even our storage room in the basement, you know, it's the only place where we got left that we're looking to actually maybe turn that into the weight room, so that because we don't have enough time to go to the gym anymore, and I got to keep that big guy appearance, and I haven't been doing that lately. So we're going to be doing that. My finished basement, which has always been finished, has been nothing but storage. I want to put that down there so we can actually take a nice quiet area for humans if they want to go sit without dogs, because there's nowhere on the upper 2 levels of this house where you can go without dogs. Maybe if you're lucky, get in the bathroom before they shut the door before they get in there with you. But other than that, there's no peace and quiet. So if you got a dog, you need to get quiet. Like even in my bedroom in the breakfast club, you know, if I've got a dog like Buck or somebody that's just had a seizure, and you need to get them calmed down, there's really no way you can get them away from all the commotion and chaos anymore. And it used to not be that way. Just recently, it's just kind of become that way. So in the basement, that's the next phase of this. And again, we're still planning on moving to Florida, but we have to redo this place, make it as streamlined as possible for while we're here, so that we can continue to accommodate the dogs we have, keep them healthy, keep them clean, you know, and so forth until we go. Unfortunately, that does cost money. So yes, this was a rather large setback as far as price goes. But when we sell this place, because this was purchased in the name of the sanctuary, I have to reimburse the sanctuary anything that I can prove a ticket for. So there's going to be quite a large check when I sell this house going to the sanctuary before I even get, you know, my personal money off the top of any equity that's left. Kind of cool, because that goes into helping us down the road heading down to Florida. And anyway, like I said, I had to do it in such a way that we could get the money back out of it. So these are the ways we've done it. Real quick before we actually no, we'll wait till the end. So yeah, so it's messy in here because it's been cold, haven't had a chance to do it. But what I have done is we've so come on in, it's 2 stories like I said, kind of a mess because we haven't really gotten anything organized yet. A lot of this stuff's going upstairs. For those of you that haven't seen it, I did this thing upstairs. I can take you up there briefly, but there's really not much to see other than what do you call it? I want that. Other than a bunch of paper towels and toilet paper. So, you know, basically right over here for right now is where all of your donations have come in. Well, some of it over here, I should say. Come over here. You know, and believe it or not, like this is condensed. This is organized. Well, kind of organized. But this is where we're keeping it. So I don't have to keep anything in the house. When we need something, the staff comes out here and grabs it. So the bulk stuff stays out here. We refill it as needed inside. In doing so, that opens up so much space inside to actually be livable, to not be cluttered, to not have shit just lying around everywhere. And a couple neat things about this. Notice these pee pads. I'm sure you guys, if you remember, you've seen us have a lot more pee pads than this. And that's okay. We're definitely not complaining. We found the new thing with these gray pads, and the green ones will be for outside. I'm going to demonstrate those later on when we get inside for one of the third parts, but I want you guys to check them out. So yes, this is our storage area for everything. Pee pads, believe it or not, this new system, I'm very proud of this. We got a ton of paper towels in. We got a ton of these pee pads in, and because we switched the system up and it's actually so effective, I'm not going to complain about this. We have pee pads till the end of time. This little bit of pee pads here, which I know it does look like a lot, but when you figure 90 some dogs, we used to go through a rack of these probably in a month, if not less than that. I can tell you, since we've gotten this new system organized, we've used less than maybe 2 packs of pee pads. That's right, 2. So I am going to hold on to these because they don't go bad, but think about the amount of waste we're saving for the environment. You know, we have a dumpster here. I'm allowed to have a dumpster in this neighborhood because we don't have an HOA. So instead of having trash cans, I'm able to actually get a dumpster. The amount of waste going into the dumpster is substantially less than the amount of waste going into the environment. The amount of financing going into, you know, your guys' donations and the stuff we have to buy, so much less. The amount of workmanship or work that people have to do, it's gotten so much easier because we've actually streamlined it. So yes, these guys, and I'm going to run you upstairs real quick. Just real quick. And actually, I'll stay down here. You can just run up real quick and show everybody. Obviously, guys, I've actually put electric in this. I've insulated it. We're going to do some possible air conditioning this summer to keep it relatively climate controlled. We have heaters in here already good to go. But up here is where a lot of this storage is going to end up being. Pardon me. And you can see all these paper towels over here against the wall. Since Christmas, 3 months ago, or right after Christmas when we did our big drive, that front row of boxes was stacked all the way up with the rest of them, nice and straight across. That's all of the paper towels we've used in 3 months. So I can't tell you how proud I am. Well, number one, like I said, the amount of mess, the amount of trash bags, the amount of trash in the dumpster, the amount of cost to the dumpster every month, having to dump so much trash. And then again, you get to feel good about the environment. We're actually helping out, doing so much for the environment. So we'll do another one of these this summer once I got everything organized and I can show you how we finally did it. But for right now, we're in the interim. We just got it, you know, basically all built, put together. So this is basically phase 1, but there's a little bit more to it from the outside, and this goes into phase 2, but we're going to start on the outside. If you notice my garage right there, this is the old garage. It's no longer a garage. I had to replace the garage doors anyway to do what I wanted to do. They were old, they were falling apart, they were cheap. And if I had done it, if I had my choice to do it again, probably wouldn't have done it like this, because this is a beautiful, very well insulated new garage door. And as you can see, I only did one. And instead of the second one, we went ahead and put a sliding glass door there. And when it comes time to show you that here in a minute, to show you the next video, I will take you in the door and show you what it's like on the inside. This room has actually been changed from a cold, lack of climate control garage into an actual playroom, a feeding area, a grooming area, basically another whole area of the house. And it's opened it up to where none of the dogs seem to be overwhelmed, cramped, cluttered. They can go where they want. We can run through the house anywhere we want to go. They want to follow, they can. They can just lay out where they want. It's been really great for all of their, what do you call it, personality, temperaments and everything like that. So one last look. Other than putting a nice big guy's logo there, which we're going to take with us wherever we go, and I know that's a kind of frivolous cost, and we'll keep it as cheap as possible, but we definitely needed to put our signage on the place, so that's going to be in the middle there. But yeah, so there's the detached garage, and then here's the facade from the outside of the garage, and I'll take you inside here and we'll show you the inside.